Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from Smoke, because I know a lot of people don't think tokenization has even started yet. Recent SEC filing confirms Mastercard is actively embracing blockchain within its network. 30% of all Mastercard transactions are now tokenized. We are now focused on supporting blockchain ecosystems and digital currencies. The timeline is accelerating. Like I said, whenever they tell you something is going to take a couple of years, you could shed at least a year and a half off of that time frame. Because once one bank starts doing this, all of a sudden the other banks are going to lean in this direction, like a massive network effect. And I expect the same thing to happen around tokenization in the coming months. The only thing holding Archax back right now is the lack of regulations in the United States. Mr. Man says, how does XPay work on the back end to move money? Let's find out. X, former Twitter, will use Interledger protocol within its tech stack. XPay can integrate the Interledger protocol to enable seamless cross-network payments. Interledger as a routing layer. ILP acts as a bridge between different payment networks, allowing XPay to facilitate transactions across banks, digital wallets, and blockchain networks without requiring direct partnerships with each. Whenever they talk about Interledger protocol, they're talking about Ripple and XRP. Because Interledger protocol, Ripple owns the patent for that. And deep in the core of Interledger protocol lies XRP. Take a listen to this right here.
To do something. The protocol layer that I'm referencing is a payment protocol. It's called Interledger. And the beauty of it is that you can pay in a cryptocurrency and it can pay out in whatever the receiver wants. Now, for those that have had any experience in cryptocurrency, has everyone here heard of Bitcoin? All right, okay.
Has anyone heard positive of Bitcoin? No, okay, we won't put that hand up. Sorry.
And Ethereum as well? Okay. Yeah, it's not half, but close. Okay, so basically, if you are a Bitcoin holder and you want to be able to pay someone in Bitcoin, and if the person's on Interledger, then you can send Bitcoin to their Interledger address, and as the payment goes through the network, it can pay out in Ethereum because that receiver prefers to be paid in Ethereum. And so we believe that interoperability across these different blockchains of layer 1 and layer 2, people are going to hold their own crypto that they prefer to hold and want to pay in what they want to pay in. And so I am looking at investing in the infrastructure, right? The heavy stuff that gives you the nice experience on top of Interledger, of people that are able to exchange these cryptocurrencies for you. And I can go and detail that further. So that's one aspect that I'm investing in. The other piece is I'm looking at applications for consumers or businesses to use that could also leverage this technology. They say, you know, I've got my own token, but I want to be paid out. I want to be able to expand my customer base and accept payments from different currencies. And we're talking to them to see how they could leverage Interledger as part of their solution.
And that was back in 2018. That technology was already getting integrated in some places. Here we are now in 2025, and the BIS, they're capitalizing on Interledger protocol. Whenever you see one of their white papers and it ties in RippleNet and XRP, usually you also see ILP there as well. But whenever you see something like this, $10,000 XRP, it starts with Interledger protocol and the Internet of Value. When XRP was created, it was designed to be a replacement for both institutional and retail financial systems in every market around the world. How do we know this? An examination of how XRP is constructed makes this evident. A somewhat famous quote from Ripple Labs co-founder Arthur Brito provides a tantalizing clue. In 2017, he wrote, XRP must be scalable to accommodate 7.5 billion people. We'll come back to this quote, but it does provide insight into the scale of Ripple's ambitions to be used by the global population. So think about the global population. Everybody always said, well, XRP is only going to be utilized in between the banks, bank-to-bank payments, cross-border payments. But Interledger protocol changes that. Now it can be used on a retail level, person-to-person payments, business-to-business payments, business-to-distributor payments, everywhere in the world, both internationally and domestic. That's how you get to that price point. And here's David Schwartz talking about Interledger protocol.
The same is true of ILP. We can innovate both below it and above it. But the main point that I want to make is that ILP is a micropayment technology. Over 1 billion ILP payments in 2018. And there's a reason that's important. You can do everything with a micropayment. Micropayments are kind of like packets. If you think about the way the internet works, it sends a packet to its destination with the best effort. ILP does the same thing. The smarts are at the endpoints, and the same thing is true with ILP. So if I want to send somebody $100, I can just sort of start streaming money at them, and when it gets to $100, I can stop. And that is better for a number of reasons. If you're going to make a payment in one shot, you need to get a quote. But do you get a free quote, or do you pay for the quote? If you get a free quote, it's going to be a terrible quote because you've got a free option. If you're going to pay for the quote, how many quotes do you pay for? Do you just pay for one and then take it? Do you pay for 5 quotes and only take one of them? When you stream micropayments, when you make payments by micropayments, you can stream that payment through multiple forwarders, and those individual forwarders can stream that payment through multiple forwarders, and you can take advantage of that best path. And if the path is really good, you can stream money faster. And if the path is really bad, you can stream money more slowly. And the net effect is that you can manage a payment as a series of micropayments. And I know that sounds kind of crazy to you guys today, but if we lived in the circuit switch days of telecom, packet switch, like sending a telephone call over packet switching would sound just as crazy, but it's just as innovative. If we can develop micropayments that are as cheap as a DNS request, micropayments can take over the world. We can put all of the world's payments on a modern payment platform that interoperates between both blockchain and non-blockchain value.
And that's what makes ILP so important going forward. This is how it will be utilized inside of FedNow as well. And I even posted that because everybody thinks that FedNow is not going to utilize XRP because XRP's use case is bank-to-bank only and international payments. And that's why it's so important to always dig deeper when you're looking at XRP. And that's how it will take over the world. Hyperledger Foundation, QNT, confirmed that they need the Interledger protocol to interact with Ripple. At this point, all the focus is on Interledger. Interledger is targeted at everyone and anyone. ILP equals the Internet of Value. Remember, I always said every one of these cryptocurrencies are going to be tied together and run side by side inside the new financial system. Now you see what's going to bring QNT and Ripple together. QNT is like the blockchain operating system. It's like the Microsoft of blockchain. It's going to be the glue holding the entire system together. And I even said scarcity is not a use case. That is why Bitcoin sucks. Look at QNT. Not only does it have scarcity, but it also has real-world use case and utility. This is the next 6-digit asset. And I was being conservative at 6 digits. Honestly, I think it's going to hit $1 million long before Bitcoin ever reaches $1 million. The supply is 14.54 million. Max supply, 14.61 million. The utility behind QNT is It's used for payments, dApps, licenses, transactions, treasuries, real-world asset tokenization. If you want to use the Quant network, you need to hold QNT. And let me tell you, this is just getting started. At $100, QNT is dirt cheap. It's like bottomed out. Because where QNT is going from here, it's going to be incredible. Grown men are going to cry when QNT shows its actual value. It's like same thing with XRP. You honestly think XRP at under $3 is like you missed out on XRP. I see people saying that all the time. I'm too late to XRP. No, you're really not. Because XRP, once again, is built to be a 4 and 5 digit asset. And I showed you how it will serve the entire planet. Standard Chartered, Animico Brands, and HKT launch a joint venture to introduce a Hong Kong dollar-backed stablecoin. You know, I think Ripple is going to launch multiple stablecoins this year in 2025. I think they're going to do it in Europe. I also think they're going to do it in Japan. Are they going to, and I think they're going to do it in a lot of other countries soon after. And that's going to be Ripple's way of moving value all around the world. Imagine every country having their own stablecoin, their own digital currency. And they're going to have to move that digital currency across borders. So they're going to find the best solution for that. The best solution is XRP. Just like in the United States, it goes in as RLUSD to XRP and comes out on the other end of any country's currency. That's what's great about XRP. How RLUSD will send XRP to $100. I covered this, but people in the comments section keep saying RLUSD is going to take value from XRP. No, they're going to complement each other. A bank in a country A wants to send money to country B. Traditionally, it would need to hold reserves in country B's currency or use correspondent banking, which is slow and expensive. With RLUSD and XRP, the bank in country A converts its fiat to RLUSD. RLUSD is then converted to XRP for fast global transfer. XRP is converted to RLUSD or local fiat in country B. Goes in as one currency, comes out as another. As demand for RLUSD increases, so does the utilization of XRP as the intermediary settlement layer. XRP's liquidity improves, attracting more market participants and increasing its price due to higher demand. Institutions see Ripple's ecosystem is a viable alternative to SWIFT, driving even more adoption of XRP as a key asset. XRP is going to gain value from RLUSD, and we have not even seen that happen yet. Once that starts to happen, we're going to have gradual upward movement on the price of XRP over time. Maybe a spike here and there, but for the most part, gradual upward movement. And once Interledger is tied in all around the world, that's still tying in RippleNet and XRP. XRP is at the core of Interledger protocol. That's how you get to a 5-digit XRP. Everybody always looks at market cap, previous cycles. They don't look at utility. Utility is what changes everything. You're not invested in a stock. You're invested in a cryptocurrency that is built to serve the entire planet. And I stress that. And most people, they never go into detail on how XRP can reach 5 digits. Right away, they say, well, David Schwartz once talked about XRP being at a high value, and he did. but he was just giving you a scenario. Interledger protocol is the key. That's how you get there. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.